Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Zell. So today I'm gonna do another top 10 favorite houseplants. At the moment, I don't have or made videos before like a top 10 favorite each month. Uh but I think I'm just gonna do this kind of video when I feel like there's plants that uh deserve to be in a video and deserve to be on uh my favorite list. So yeah, the first plant is this uh beautiful Monstera Thai constellation. If you been watching my channel, you know this. Uh Myself, I never ever think that this plant will ever gonna be on my favorite list or on my favorite video, because this plant has been struggling since day one. I already repotted it uh 2 times this year. No, uh I think December last year I repotted it um into a terracotta pot, and it has a root rot, but it's been struggling ever since. It just kept getting, it's not growing anything. uh I think it grew this leaf. Hopefully you can see it. And then I underwater it, and it's been on terracotta with oh chunky potting soil, so it didn't do well. So I think 2 weeks ago I repotted it into this plastic pot, and since that it grow this beautiful highly variegated leaf, and I'm just so happy because I finally love this plant. I put this on that new setup that I have, where I got my large Monstera and my Philodendron Majestic with the Saltic Solution Highland track lights. And right in front of this, I also put the vertical Barina grow light, so it gets plenty of lights. And I've been keeping an eye of that plants in there because I don't want to mess that up, because I love that setup. So I do water this on time and all of the planting there. I've got my giant Bellete, my giant Monstera Deliciosa, and then I have this in here. And also I just added my one of my Monstera Aurea. So they're all doing good in there. I love that setup, and I love that this plant is finally, I think it's going to grow really big. It's gonna be like that Monstera Deliciosa that I have, and then I don't have a space for this anymore. But if you watch my video when I repotted this on for the first time on my channel, I got this, I think between 2021 2022, where the plant prices is still so crazy, and I got this for 250 as a tissue culture, like this small plant, highly variegated plant, because I want a highly variegated plant obviously. But then it just keep browning and browning, and I couldn't figure out what's the problem. But I think I honestly just underwater the plant, and it keeps getting dry rot every time. But now it's on a plastic pot, and I know when to water it, because I can just left it like that, and I know when to water it. It's still on a like a chunky mix, but I am keeping an eye on this plant now, because you see this, it's big, and all of the leaf. So I got this 3 years ago at least, and it only has 3 leaves, because I had to cut all of the browning leaves because I don't really like the look of the browning leaves of this plant. But now, oh, you see that? It's so pretty. You see this new leaf. So the next plant is this tiny little um Philodendron Spiritus Sancti. So I just repotted it from 3-inch pot to this 4-inch, and since then it gives me this leaf, and it's growing another leaf in here. I'm so excited for this plant because I want it to grow as big as my Philodendron Majestic, because you know when it's mature it's so pretty. And this plant used to be so expensive like every other plant before, like way back 2020, 2022. These are so expensive. I got it from the Greenscape on my birthday last March as a tiny little like starter plants, and it's like for $60, which is so expensive for like a starter plants. I'm not really like a fan anymore of starter plants from the Greenscape because they always end up dead on my care. But this one I got it because if you get this as a big mature plant, they're still so expensive. So this is the only way I want to get this plant anyway, because that all of the leaves when I got the plant, it already died off, and this is all from my care. So it's kind of a little bit uh slow grower for me, but I think because I underwater it and it's on a small little 3-inch pot, I think that's why it didn't do well the first time. But now it's on this big 4-inch, not big 4-inch pot, and I set it inside my mouse bow cabinet, so it gets lots of lights and a little bit of humidity. So yeah, Philodendron Spiritus Sancti. The next plant is, ooh, this is so pretty. This is picture plant. I'm not sure what the exact name. I know there's a different kind, but this is just the the regular one that you can sometimes you can actually see this on big box store. But I got this from Callaway's Nursery. I think this is almost 3 4 years now, and I'm just so happy that this plant is still alive. From our previous house, I used to put this outside because I know that they like lights and humidity. So I put it during summer on the outside, and it grows like as a massive plant. But there's no single like picture on it. So when I put it inside for the winter, I cut of like all of the leaves, like basically from from the base of the plant. And then we moved to this house. I just put it under the grow light, and it started to actually grow this too. Like this is just one plant before, but when I cut the base of the plant, it grows another like growth point, and now it just looks so pretty. It looks like a bonsai. Those like pineapple, no, not pineapple, like an apple bonsai from like Pinterest or somewhere, and they have this small tree with like a bunch of apples around, and it looks like this, and I'm so happy with this actually. This is my only carnivorous plant on my collection, but I would love to have another one, just another pitcher plant. I know there's a different kind. So for this, I just have it on this sphagnum with a mix of perlite, and I just put it on this thing in here, and then just to refill water when it dried up. You don't want to wait until it like dried up, like you can hear the moss like cracking, because the pitcher will start to dry up from this, like this, the lid. I don't know what to call this, like cup, and then it's gonna start to dry up from its mouth like that, and then eventually just die off. But yeah, so pretty. See that it has like different kind of bugs on inside and then water it. I think it has to have, I don't put water in it, it just have its own. I don't know how it gets its own water. I think when you water it, it actually just get water from that. But yeah, it's so pretty, and I put it next to my, like right next to my waterfall on the living area, and it looks so pretty. You guys see that? Yeah, that's my pitcher plant. The next plant is this beautiful Philodendron Majestic. I got this from my plant friend Shell. I think there was, no, I think first month of this year. I'm not sure, or maybe December last year. But yeah, can you see that? I just recently put this on this plastic moss ball, and it unfurled this beautiful leaf, and now it's growing another one in here. So I don't have this kind much of this kind of philodendron, the one that climb like, not, oh yeah, climber, like splendid. I have the glorious. I had a splendid before, but it died, and this is the one that I love so much because it's already, the area roots are actually started to just grow onto the moss, and I think it loves this moss now. So yeah, I have this as just like a cutting, like with the small leaves. With that, only one leaf actually. This one I think, and then I put it on a perlite, and then I put it on water, and it. I think lastly I put it on a perlite, and it actually started to grow. So I put it up on a 3-inch pot, and it just started to grow this beautiful. Like, you can see the silver. I don't know how you call that. I don't think it's a variegation, but you can see it's like silvery. I don't know if you can see it with the like shimmery on the sun, but I love this so much, and I have this also on my mouse bow cabinet. But I think if it grows much taller, I'm gonna have to remove it out from that cabinet because, of course, it's not gonna fit anymore. So yeah, Philodendron Majestic. Next plant is another philodendron. This is it was sold to me as Philodendron White Princess from Green Acres, but I think this is actually a Philodendron White Wizard. No, Philodendron Wizard, White Wizard. Yeah, because it has like just green stems and just white variegation. Yeah, it's so pretty. This is actually I was trying to sell this, but I think I'm just gonna keep it because the one that I am uh it used to be on one pot with so much like babies in it. It's like a tissue culture. There's like a bunch of them, so I separate each, and you can see there's actually another baby in here. The one that I was trying to keep for myself, there's 2 plants in there, are just tiny little like that. It didn't grow as big as this. I think I need to repot it on separately again because this, when I separate this, it just like exploded. So maybe I'm going to keep this and put it actually on a moss ball because this one is just so pretty. Look at that variegation. I have another one in there that I'm gonna sell. There's like a little bit of damages on the leaves, but this is the perfect one. So I'm actually just gonna keep this because it's so pretty. The one that I'm trying to keep, like the mother plant, is actually, I think I'm just gonna sell that because this one is much better looking with all of that white variegation. So this is the Philodendron mm, White Wizard. Next plant is this beautiful philodendron, another philodendron, philodendron variegated heartleaf. So I propagated this couple of months ago, and this is just a bunch of top cuts. I usually do this when I propagate plants. I put like top cuts on one pot and then make this big bushy plant. And I'm actually thinking of just keeping this, and I have the mother plant in there that is growing like crazy. I'm probably gonna sell that because This one is actually just uh also just a bunch of cuttings that I uh plant together, and then the mother plant before, like the mother plant, I just sold that also. So because I don't like how it looks when it grows, like when it try to just trail down. This one is kind of look more uh compact. So I'm gonna just actually just keep this and sell the other one in there. I'll also have a bunch of just a 4-inch pots that I'm trying to sell. So yeah, this is so pretty. So you just need to give this plant a lot of bright light, because when it don't get enough light, it started to just grow, like it started to just revert. So yeah, a philodendron, variegated philodendron heartleaf. Next plant is this beautiful, my only Scindapsus in my collection. Uh, Scindapsus silver satin. So I used to have one in there before on the back that I was trying to let it, like climb, but I removed that and I cut each of the node and propagate it. And this is one of the pot that I think there's 3 4 plant in here, and I am going to put this on that shelf there that I haven't. It's still no agrolite, so I need to work on that very soon, because I have a bunch of plants, like trailing plants, that I'm planning to put in there, and I think it's gonna look nice in there too. See? So I have 2 more in there that I think I'm just gonna sell one, those two, and then just keep this. So yeah, my only Scindapsus. Scindapsus are so pretty. I like so many different, like, kind and variety, and so many different kind of like variegated plants too. But they kind of they're not my favorite, because if you just let them trail down, they started to grow smaller leaves. See that? And eventually we're just gonna grow, give you just runners, just vines without leaves. So I think if I get another one, I'm just gonna get a variegated Scindapsus, any kind. There's a lot of different kind of variegated Scindapsus that I can put on a moss ball and then put it on like a Mel's bow cabinet. But this one is, I'm trying to keep this because it also grows big leaves actually. It, yeah, silver satin Scindapsus. Next plant is this beautiful, I think this is Syngonium red spot tricolor. I got this from my plant friend, Gel, just I think the beginning of year. And I think I got this as this little, and then this is all grew from my care. So I just recently actually put this on this moss pole, and it's already like need another like extension, but I got run out of this kind of moss pole. So I probably gonna just chop it, like propagate, and then plant another 2 in here to make it like bushy. But yeah, it grows so fast, and as you can see, it grows this mature leaf already. I don't really see this this mature leaves on my bird. My other is kind of so my other Syngonium, like my elbow, they kind of uh they need to be like really matured before they grow this kind of like lobe. They grow this lobe. Do you call How do you call this lobe? I don't know how you call this, but kind of like the arrowhead. But yeah, this is so pretty. I need to just chop it maybe and sell some, and then plant more on the bottom in here, and then I can just do an extension. So yeah, Syngonium red spot tricolor. Next plant is this beautiful variegated. ficus triangularis. I got this, I think, last May when we got my big uh Dracena marginata from the green acres. And you guys, this is one of my favorite ficus now, because it started to grow this tiny little fig or berries. And it's variegated. You guys see that? It's even the fruit is variegated and it looks so nice. Yeah, and it actually looks like the leaves are looks like a variegated fiddly fig. You know, those, that plant is still expensive, so I can just pretend that this is like a variegated uh fiddly fig, like the tiny version, because it looks like almost the same actually. Yeah, ficus, variegated ficus triangularis. And last but not the least is, I haven't shown, I think I shown this to you guys on my plant room, plant tour on my plant room, but you see how beautiful this thing is. This is a philodendron strawberry shake. It's so pretty. So I got this from Etsy as actually for free when I got my three rare variegated alocasia. They kind of messed up that order and they just sent me, I think, the variegated money tree and this one. And when I get this, I actually got just this leaf, and then this one that looks so ugly. Before I was like, oh, I don't like that because they look like they're so damaged and all that. See that? But you see this? One, two, three, four. Since March, they gave me four leaves already, and it's working on the new one, the newest leaf in here. And I think I need to repot this on this pot and put it on a moss pole because it dry up so quickly. But it's so pretty, you guys. It's just so highly variegated. See that? And it's kind of like on a mature leaf shape now. So yeah, this is the last plant. My variegated. Why I kept saying in my mind it's like painted lady. No, it's strawberry shake. So yeah. Oh, see, I'm just gonna put this in. So anyway, guys, before I end this video, I just wanna thank you to all of my subscriber. I just had my first year anniversary last week, like August the 2nd. That's the exact day that when I posted my first ever YouTube video. And yeah, I'm just happy that I survived the first year. And I'm just so thankful for you guys, for my subscriber. I know I've got lots of non-plant people subscriber, and I feel like I appreciate it that even if you're not a plant person, you subscribe to my channel. Uh, thank you so much. I appreciate each one of you, and for all of my plant people, beautiful plant people subscriber. Thank you guys so much, and I appreciate each and every one of you, all of those people that take the time to uh, comments on my video, share and like my video. Thank you so much. It helps my channel a lot. And yeah, I'm just thankful for everyone that watch my video, subscribe, and thank you so much, guys. And yeah, if you're not subscribed yet, please to subscribe. I post two videos and two shorts every week. And thank you guys so much. I love you, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.